JayMike,
Joltter.
and this is Unisport
Q&A.
episode
16.
16.
16.
We have the answers. You put out the questions in the reverse order.
And we're gonna start.
And it's gonna be magic with
football! First Q&A of 2018.
Oh, it's gonna be big.
It's an emotional moment, and I'm gonna kick it off with the first question of 2018. Who is the most important footballer for their country?
Ooh, yeah, that's a solid question actually.
Not like in the past or anything. Right now.
Christian Eriksen, Denmark.
For real? Yeah.
Without him, Denmark would be not going to the World Cup.
You know what? I was gonna say Cristiano Ronaldo, but then I thought about the Euros. No hate to Cristiano Ronaldo.
But not
if you know what I mean.
Just as instrumental in the Euros
or as the whole team in general.
Yeah.
We're gonna go with Christian Eriksen. I'm happy with that answer.
Christian Eriksen, yes. Do you think there's ever gonna come someone like Messi again from a one ND1 goal? And then he says maybe Mbappe. No, I don't think that there's ever gonna be anyone like Lionel Messi ever again. Why? Because Messi is unique.
I'm very careful when using the word never. Like in 70 years, will there be a genius like Messi?
True.
But I'm gonna say instead of never, I'm gonna say in our lifetime. I'm gonna say
that's a good one. No and no.
Boom. Boom. Great question. Which is your best skill move to be used in a match?
Ooh.
Your best skill
My
move.
best skill move?
Or most effective?
The most effective is probably La Croqueta. You just take the ball quickly with a swooping motion to...
Inside.
Yeah. Yep. Very effective. I do it a lot.
My favorite one was the Zidane roulette.
Oh, the Marseille
roulette.
turn, yeah.
I loved the moment when the ball was went away from me and the defender was running against me, and then
Oh, you were one of those kids.
whip it out.
You were one of those kids.
I was one of those kids. The most effective was probably seriously, a simple Cruyff turn.
Yes.
What was the best moment you have ever spent or had with a pro football player? When was it?
Going back to, I think, 2013 in Paris with Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Oh.
What a legend. Seriously, we're two guys running around. We're completely stressed out of our minds, freaking out over finally meeting Zlatan. We got strictly 5 minutes, and we got no idea what we're doing. We've just, we've taken rock, scissors, papers over who gets to actually interview. And we're just it's hilarious. And we come in and Zlatan is just yeah, hi, I'm Jacob. Zlatan. And when you sat down in front of him, and he was just chill, you got this.
But it was a crazy moment. But I'm gonna say one of the, funniest ones I have experienced was with Pepe. We were doing this shoot with Umbro at a very nice rooftop location, and he was just the coolest guy ever.
Yeah.
It's one of those moments that it was not my favorite player to meet or anything, but it was just a good vibe.
Yes. So I think it's time we move on to
Real Talk. And I have some killer questions.
Okay, that's good.
What is the best football quote ever?
The best football quote ever is from a guy called Doug Plank. Most teams are temperamental. That's 90% temper and 10% mental.
Did you get it? It's like a wordplay.
It's a wordplay. It's a brilliant word. I have it on my business card.
I'm gonna tell you the quote, and then I'm gonna let you tell me which player it is. You can also play this guessing game with me.
Okay.
I eat football. I sleep football. I breathe football. I'm not mad, just passionate.
Is that Ronaldinho?
No. Do you know who it is? It's Thierry Henry.
Is it Thierry Henry?
Thierry Henry. This is a funny question.
Oh, I like funny questions.
Do you listen to metal? If you don't, listen. What I'm guessing this guy meant is that if you don't listen to metal, you should.
You should.
But he just wrote if you don't listen.
Brilliant question. That's
but
not even
do you listen to metal?
No, I don't. I listen to electronic house music.
That's it.
I listen to chill out and to some lounge music and some...
Look, I'm gonna say this about myself. There's one genre of music that I can't stand, and that is metal.
Have you seen Luca after he left Unisport? Where did you see him and when?
I have seen Luca many times.
Same. I saw him last in Moscow at the launch of the Telstar. Sadly, Luca has joined the dark side, but yeah, we still see Luca now and again. And he's still a good guy. So yeah, it's always good. It's seeing him.
Well, as good as it gets.
As good as it gets.
Out of all your football memories with each other, which will you remember for years to come?
Wow. when we went to the Netherlands, to Zeist. And it was
the rainy day?
Yeah, the torrential rain, where we were just Jolter and myself, just running around with DSLR cameras in plastic bags, just filming, and we were soaked. That was a good one.
Also, a legendary video is the PST review.
Another thing, eating chilies. There's nothing that brings two men together like eating chilies year after year.
But we didn't do it last year.
We didn't do it last year because we've actually grown up. Yeah.
That was
we move on to football bag. Exactly. Let me take this one because I have a few. What is the best football ever made? Listen. Select brilliant super TB thermal bonded. The most stable football. A lively football. A really reliable football.
Wait, what's the question? What is the best or what is my favorite?
What is the best football?
I mean, this is a very reliable, good football. It's not my favorite, but I'm not taking anything away from it.
Let me put it like this. If you are to play a really important football match, which ball would you rather play with? An Adidas ball or this ball?
When it comes to official Adidas modern match balls and this ball, it's not like
probably not.
break
No.
it up.
But this is just, yeah. For me, this is the best football ever. It's still fast. It's still fun to play with. I don't have, this is, yeah.
It is a great ball, you know?
It's a great ball.
This is a good question. Why? Because I only pick good questions. For the people that have many pairs of cleats or boots, is it a good thing or a bad thing to use a different pair of boots every day / week or month?
Okay, that actually is a good question. I sometimes wish that I just have one pair that I could just properly break in and wear for a prolonged period of time. But I think in the long run, yes, wear the same boot, get to know your boot.
Short answer here, in my opinion, is that it all comes down to personal preferences.
Of course.
You might be a guy who wants to have a new pair of boots every single day.
Yes.
Let's say you play with a Predator and you even practice free kicks, you know? And then the next day you put on some other boots. Obviously the boots don't make you a better player, but like
the sensation,
the sensation is different, the
Yes.
fit is different and so on.
Yes.
So I would personally like to stick with one pair for a certain period of time.
Why is Toni Kroos still wearing his 11 Pros?
Do you want to hear the honest answer? Because he likes them. That's it. And he don't want any amount of cash. He don't need money to Adidas or any other brand for that matter to give him another pair of boots because he feels like he can do his job the best way wearing this pair of boots.
Exactly.
That's the honest
and
answer.
Toni Kroos wore his Adipure 4s for such a long time, the white ones. Then he jumped into the 11 Pro 2s. And apparently Toni Kroos has this obsession that he can only wear white boots. He only wants to wear white boots. He loves them, he's not willing to part with them, and obviously Adidas wouldn't want to see him wearing Nike. So they still, I think they must be still supplying them to him. Yeah. Which boot has the best knit material? It's very simple. It is.
Flyknit Ultra. Ultra Flyknit.
Puma Future? Flyknit Ultra?
I'm gonna say the Flyknit Ultra.
I'm gonna say the Puma Future.
Best sock? However, Puma has. The Ebonit sock is the best.
All I hear as a child is, you should buy a Superfly because it's made for attackers. But then I see Bonucci wearing Opus. Please answer this. I'm confused. Keep up the good work, guys.
Basically, boots by position.
We've made a video about it.
You can click on the card right
Yes.
here. This is like long story very short. Boots by position. It's a marketing tool, and also you could look at it as a guideline if you have no idea where to start.
Yes.
That's
So
basically.
basically, Bonucci is wearing the Opus because he likes the Opus.
Yes.
He could also have worn the Superflies because he liked the Superflies. It's just a guideline. The brands are saying it to help you out and to sell boots.
Yes.
That's it. Boom. You can wear whatever you want. And now, guys, it's time for the giveaway. From A. Peterson. Why don't other brands than Nike make anti-clog boots?
What I would guess is because, you know, it's such a Nike thing.
Why don't Nike make laceless boots? Because it's such an Adi thing.
It's so Adi.
Because then they don't stay in front of like the whole innovation race.
Obviously, that happens all the time, like with knitted boots.
Of course.
Is it like worth taking potentially the blame for copying Nike?
Yes.
And is it gonna even generate then any revenue?
Yeah, they
like,
don't want to do
What
that.
are the pros and cons?
They don't
That's
wanna
how
do that.
I approach it.
But I think it's a good question because like Nike have got this really innovative technology that works in anti-clog. Why aren't the others doing it?
Yeah.
But that's like you don't want to do the same thing that your competitors are doing because you don't, you know, as a company who want to be known for innovation and pushing the boundaries, you don't just want to do what the other guys do.
Exactly.
Brilliant question. And now we move on to
Question of the month. Boom. I was like a lightning, like I was just chilling, and then
I'm glad you liked it. At least someone.
And then I came.
Do you think energy drinks before the match will help performance? Yes or no?
Okay, first, just give me a yes or no. Then we can explain why.
Yes.
Yes.
But there's a twist. Do I think you should drink energy drinks before a match? Not necessarily, because energy drinks, well, it's a lot of sugar, it's a lot of artificial energy that comes into your body. I have had an energy drink before a match. I try to avoid it because it's actually not good for the body. And doing it, on a long period of time, you mess up your body.
Having an energy drink is not gonna make your passing accuracy better.
No.
It's not gonna make you run further. It's not gonna all of a sudden turn your lungs into, who is this Mo Farah? Like,
oh yeah,
the marathon runner. When I played football for real, I scheduled that I have 2 energy drinks on a game day. Like I knew exactly what time. Like
yes.
It was like this routine
I
had.
Sure.
And I felt good mentally, like knowing that, okay, I'm getting this boost, I'm good to go. Will it help my game?
No.
No, but it will make me feel better.
Yes.
And that in hand will at least, I'm hoping it will make me play better.
But I still think it works.
Yes.
It's done the trick for me.
So my answer was yes as well.
Yes. And that was it.
That was it.
That was it. That was the first Q&A in 2018.
And this year, our mission is to bring PWG into the Q&As as well. Why? Well, I don't know really why. Just because.
Because
like,
he asked. He whining.
He asked.
Yeah. I guess we can fit a tiny Asian guy at the end of the table.
And if you want to see more Q&As, we do these once a month. Okay. But we can't do them if you don't leave us your questions. So make sure you leave us tons of questions down in the comments section below.
Right down below.
That's
if you want to watch even more Q&As, you can click the video in the playlist right down here. If you want to see even more of us, or even maybe also Phil occasionally, you can go and subscribe to the channel by clicking the green bubble over our heads. Leave us a like if you had a good time and spread the word by sharing the video with your homies. With that said, we sign off.
Cut.